Hey, it's BabeYaa. Welcome to another live stream of Phasmophobia. I play all the difficulties, all the maps, and all the challenges, and I welcome you to the spiritual van in the sky. That's where all my followers, viewers, chatters, and subscribers stay while I play to help manifest our success. The 5-year anniversary has come and gone. The event is over, although the place is still set up for Party Town. I don't know if everybody else noticed this. They gotta clean up their mess. We're back to normal XP, though, is kind of the saddest thing of all. RIP, the double experience. But I hope everyone got a chance to watch and get the drops from last week and get their ID card and badge. Yeah, everything is looking still festive here. They did turn off the double XP, but they didn't clean up the party yet. That's alright, we're all a little hungover from, just living that life for a minute, so. So what are we doing today? Can you guess based off of looking at this and based off of what it says in the title that I'm doing? I think you can guess. Probably guess. That's right, it's Apoc II! You know why we're doing Apoc II? We're doing a modified version of it, by the way. Oops, wrong button. I don't want to copy settings from anything. Go back. None. None. Thank you. None. Look at my level. I'm level 77. I did some off-camera mining over the weekend. I played some Phasmo off-stream while I was sick this weekend. If you can hear it, I'm still congested. Sorry, it's not the most pleasant thing. But I'm still sick. But I'm doing better. Okay, this weekend I was very sick. So I was just doing some stuff over the weekend. Chill, 3 evidence, and still the levels were fast. In fact, Ivana and I also, on Sunday, when the event changed over, we did the weekly already. We have completed the weekly challenge. But guess what it didn't give us? It didn't give us 10,000. It only gave us the 5,000. We didn't realize while we were doing it that they had indeed turned the double XP off. We noticed it only after we saw 5,000 and we said, hey, wait a minute, where's my 10k? So that was a little bit lame, though I guess I get probably why, because the people who didn't know that that was going to be a thing probably would have been a little bit angry if they saw, like, oh yeah, you had to have played for the first, 3 hours, probably when a lot of people are still sleeping, or whatever that timeline actually ends up being, and they would have been probably mad that they lost it. But nonetheless, it does not stop us from being sad about the double XP being gone. So Sunny Meadows, it's self-care time. Hashtag self-care Sunny Meadows. Everyone's favorite time. Full map, full Sunny Meadows. We are doing the full silver challenge last week. I think it was Monday as well. We're only 1 week since the last time we did this challenge because we were around the same level. So it took us all the way through Prestige 8 to almost 9, that double XP event in 1 week, which I think normally it takes us at least 3 weeks to get through a Prestige. We're not super fast here, okay? We're not speed running the levels, but we are sprinting, right? We're trying to get there. So that's the goal. I don't know if we'll beat it right away. I don't know if we won't. But we're going to try. And I'm going to use not the default settings, not the preset version. I actually am just going to use almost exactly what we were running before with the 0 sanity, 0 evidence. However, I think I'm going to try to not have a 0-second grace period. I think I'm going to try to have it 1. That made me have to tweak. Well, technically we were over. We were at 10.62 before. So this is almost all still within the realm of what's allowed. However, you can choose to alternatively have roaming down and changing your room down to none and have grace period set to 0 and still get the same thing. So we may try that if we're finding that the 1-second grace period is not doing us diddly squat, which I have a feeling it might not. So I think we had to have this set to medium? High? Medium. High and medium, which is not ideal, which is not what I'd like to have happen. But as long as you see this silver icon here, you're good to go. That means you're going to hit it. You have to be on a single player. You cannot be on multiplayer. You got to be on single player. You have to use a reward of 10.00 or higher. You got to play on the full Sunny Meadows map. Then you have to also complete finding the ghost, finding out what the ghost is, taking a ghost photo. Doesn't matter if it's during an event, during hunt, whatever. Just take a photo of the ghost. And you have to do the 3 optional objectives. At the bronze level, it's much more forgiving. There's less wiggle room here, right? We're down to some of these ghosts are really hard to figure out on 0 sanity, 0 evidence. If we don't have really good objectives, we don't have a good ghost room, and we don't have a good ghost, or any one of those three things is out of whack, it might be a bad run for us. So in the past, we've had pretty good luck getting through this relatively quickly. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I don't have the best of hope here. Solo, no evidence. I need to switch my loadout here. No evidence loadout. Let's see if that looks better. We'll bring an extra, we don't need a flashlight, actually, period. Because the, I think flashlights are off. Or if they aren't, it'll come with one default. I don't need an extra one. I will bring a second thermometer because there's been more than enough times I have dropped it and lost it forever. And I may need it to pinpoint an exact room. Unlikely, but not a huge deal. A couple of cameras, similar reasons. Same thing with like an extra sound recorder in case I need that for the optional objectives. I'm just bringing extras because there's plenty of times where you just throw something on the ground and maybe it just disappears into the ether. So we'll see. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we get a really good ghost, a really good ghost room, really good optional objectives. Can we get it first try? Thank you. I will. Helen Brock. There is no cursed objects. Yeah.
Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
I can't, but thank you for telling me about it. I appreciate you. Helen Brock. We have to have a member of your team witness a ghost event, have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt, and detect a paranormal sound with parabolic microphone. These two are great. This is likely something we would do, except for maybe a revenant. But witnessing a ghost event is troubling because it definitely means we're putting ourselves in a situation where we are going to have to get close to the ghost room. If we're not close enough, or if it's not a like teleporting stalking ghost and we're on the same floor, we're never going to see that do a ghost event on us. So we do need to have a good ghost room for this. With that said, we'll try our best. We'll see what happens. This is not the worst thing in the world. It really is going to come down to that ghost room. And if we've got a decent ghost to figure out what it is. We're going to go ahead and start by throwing some items right through the door that we're going to need. Like right off the bat. You'll hear that I have the breaker on by default. We don't know the breaker's location, but it is on at the start, and it is not broken. I believe the default actually starts that that broken right at the start here. That is not going to be the case for us. Also, do not, under any circumstance, light your candle, throw it through the door, and then throw your smudge stick on the other side, because you'll burn it if you throw them on top of each other. Ishigo, welcome in! Welcome to the Spiritual Band tonight. How are you doing? Hope your day was wonderful. I'm gonna grab smudge sticks. Those crucifixes and smudge sticks are really the things that I need right away. Do I have lights on? I do have flashlights on, okay. That'll help keep us a little more happy, a little more sane. These won't do anything for us sanity-wise, but they will act as a speed boost if we absolutely are in a total dire situation. We do need a parabolic to complete our optional objectives, and we might use it to help pinpoint the ghost room if it is a little bit far away. Hopefully we're not going to get a bad run, though. Feeling a bit weak? Your throat hurts because you've had cotton mouth the last 4 days. Oof. That does not sound fun. Well, I hope that your week gets only better and not the other way. I feel you on the cotton mouth. I have issues with that regularly. It's not fun. Not fun at all. Why can't I pick you up? I didn't throw everything through the door. Alright, I think that's everything that we need. I might throw maybe a couple more salts that way. No, there's money. A couple more salts that way. And I think we'll be good to go. Yeah. Should be fine. It's the antibiotics, and you have like 7 more days of it. Ugh. That's not great. That's not great, because it's probably realistically not going to go away until you finish the run of antibiotics, so that is slightly unfortunate, huh? But I do hope that it gets better for you sooner rather than later. But you gotta make sure you take those antibiotics all the way through. I heard, I mean, don't quote me, I'm no doctor, but I heard that if you don't finish your antibiotics for the amount of time that they're prescribed for you, even if you start getting better or whatever, you can actually end up relapsing because it didn't actually fully fight everything off. I mean, depending on what the infection is. So if you end it early, you might accidentally actually help it learn resistance to the antibiotics. And that would be most not good. Why, hello there. So, welcome in. Thanks for joining the Spiritual Van. I need help today. I definitely could use some of your brain. We're doing... Okay, it's hunting and I didn't hear it anywhere. We're doing Apocalypse II. I hear absolutely nothing. This is not great. But can you believe we were literally just doing... Oh, I heard... No, that wasn't a thing. That wasn't a real thing. It's still hunting. We just did Apocalypse Bronze, like last week, because we had besieged. And now here we are. Ready to do Apocalypse II. We're going to work our way over to the Sanctuary, to this relatively safe spot. We're going to go ahead and take a little photo of the bone. Don't you love that the bone is broken and constantly shows up there right now? Because you can actually get perfect games on Sunny Meadows. And unrestricted, it does the same thing there too. I love that. I hear nothing. This is actually tragic. I'm assuming the hunt's over by now. But that means we gotta start, No, it's still hunting? That's crazy. Maybe this is a second hunt. There's no way that that's still going from the first. I think this is the stuff we want with us, so we gotta ring the bell for some good luck. Surely that's not still the same one. I think that was just from my bell. But how was your day, Zelf? I had a whole bunch of catch-up work to do. I did not finish until well after 7 my time. Because I've been sick. It's still hunting. That must have been a second hunt. There's no way that it's hunting for that long. And it's also super stinky that we still can't hear it. We are 0 sanity, 0 evidence. But normal ghost speeds. Normal ghosty things. I get nervous when I don't hear anything as I start to go... Okay, finally. As I start to go to, like, the wings. Because that means that it's likely really far down. We can work our way this way a little bit. And apart from the fact that every haunted bucket in the world, who knew buckets had souls, they're trapped here. Trapped here, eternally dropping. 2-foot drop all day long. I'm sorry, this is so dark too. I can do this. Hopefully we can hear something. Not hunting yet. Hoping to hear it throw something or get a whisper. At this point I'm thinking it's kind of likely that it's down a wing or downstairs. Thankfully we have tier 3 parabolic. So this is really not good. Because that objective, right? One of the optional objectives is get a ghost event. That's gonna be... That'll kill us in most cases. Okay, it is hunting. In lots of cases, if we have to get close to a ghost room that's too far away from someplace we can actually safely hide, which most of these side rooms are never safe. So I hear nothing, nothing, nothing. Let's check the other side real quick. This one might be a dud. I mean, we're gonna try to find the ghost. I'd rather die to it. You know, we stockpiled money after the 2 times XP. We got money. Still hunting. There we go. No, don't stop. Oh! Okay, it is down here. I don't know how far. Well, we can inch our way down a little bit. We can scoochy our way down. Now, there's not really any great hiding spots. However, I think I'll chill in this one. Because if I have to smudge it and run, like, I'll just run into the next room and close the door. And just pray that it don't come this way. Alright, lock ourselves in here. There is nowhere to hide if we get unlucky and she comes down here. Ooh, that's not far. That wasn't that far down. I gotta be careful because I do have a photo camera in my inventory. Not fast and not slow. You're out of range. Drop you. Went downstairs. Oh, was it downstairs the whole time? Okay, it's coming upstairs. We only have the one smudge. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about it. I think it's just downstairs. I think I missed the fact that the... Yeah, it's done. I think I missed the fact that the original thing showed a down arrow. Let's work our ways down, because if not, we're just going to get stuck on this side for another hunt for no reason. What is in that side? The room that's like down at the end is really decent to be in. There's a pretty good hiding spot there. The room that's got the, like, dental teeth on the table, that chair is actually pretty nice to hide at. I'm gonna keep a few lights on. No, the breaker is not here, and it wasn't in that side room, so we might have a stinky breaker location. What do we need? I do need, obviously, to get a photo of it, which we'll hope that we can do, like, during an event. My thought is maybe I actually go from upstairs and go down and try to get into that last room and see if that's close enough so that it will event on me. However, we also have the problem of we have no idea what this ghost is. It was absolutely, totally normal speed. So we can likely get rid of those. We can't get rid of Raiju because we don't have electronics down there, and we're not really bringing... We're bringing a camera. We could leave that on the floor to see if we get any kind of changes. That leaves us with one smudge stick, a crucifix in case it does event on us and does spawn on top of us. That'll save our lives for that. That's about the best I got. Alright. We'll wait until this hunt is done. We'll come back for the parabolic. I think we can get the parabolic from upstairs. From the safety of upstairs. Because we've got the tier 3, right? So we don't have to worry too much about that here. We can always come back afterwards. We gotta figure out what this ghost is. We can't really do much testing down there with just this. Comes over. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't gonna really make much of a difference. Alright, my hope is we can come all the way down here. Get close to the staircase down. Do we go for it? That's kind of risky. Because it could start hunting now, and I don't know how close to that room it is. But this is... Nope. Yeah. Thank you for making the decision for me. Okay, we're gonna hide in this room. Close. Goodness. She's up here. Didn't hear her for very long. The fact that we can hear her going down the stairs, though, I'm going to say is probably not likely it's a myling. I feel like we would struggle to hear that a little bit. As long as we don't hear it, we'll chill right here. The plate stays down there for the rest of the hunt, and then we can make a break for it. I'm glad the ghost decided for us. Okay. Okay. That light does not need to be on. Oh well. I'm gonna focus on running downstairs. We're beelining for what I believe is gonna be... Oh no. If this is a ghost room, we'll be in trouble. Okay, lights on. I think we're okay. Okay. Just don't want it to be able to spawn on top of me. We're gonna leave. It is like right next door. This is good. This is within eventing. Does that count as on electronics? The screen's not on. I don't think it actually does. I don't think we can rule out Raiju with that. Stomping around. Only if I hold it. Hey, Jen, welcome. I don't want to do that. Not gonna lie. I hate this ghost room. Because then I'll know where I am. I'm not ready for it to know where I am. I don't trust myself? Correct. The answer is yes, I do not. I want to bring down stuff. I'd like it to go away so I can run back upstairs and go get like a firelight. We're like 1 away from the ghost room here. Maybe 2 rooms away. Okay. I'm stuck. I'm gonna leave those 2 things there. And we'll come back. It's a very normal sounding ghost. I'm not particularly thrilled. I'm kind of hoping that we're gonna see like an Onryo. Onryo would be lovely. What else should we test for while we're doing this? Salt. We can test for raid. We could probably bring Parabolic down there too. Oh, rude. Though I should not be surprised. How are you doing, Jim? How far did you make it to the next prestige? Are you already through 9? What on earth are you doing all the way up here? You're about to go to 11. Stop, that's amazing. What is this ghost doing right up by me? This is so rude. Does she not know that I'm hiding here? You're 1068, let's go. Congrats, man. Are you missing the double XP? Did you try to do the weekly event like me and be a dummy and not find out that you didn't still get a double? So sad. Because I completed it over the weekend. I only got 5,000 bucks. Where's my 10? So sad. Alright. Priorities. Priorities. I need salt for Wraith, smudge stick for Spirit Demon. I need some kind of active electronics on, unless I, well, you know what? Maybe I do it with a camera and it will be okay. I don't know. I don't think it's twins. I think that's too normal. We try to stand in its room to do shade and Onryo testing. We can do Jin testing because we have the breaker on, as long as it doesn't kill the breaker. I'd be very sad if that happens. That's a fair amount for us to test, so we really need salt and firelight, and not really anything else. He helped a friend get his challenge done. He didn't know about the 2 times XP at the very end of the last run. The 2 times XP was done, and he only got 5k, and he was a tad pissed. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Was there any point at which you could get it if you had done the... Because I don't remember exactly what time it crosses over in my time zone. I just remember doing it on Sunday. And the event was still going on. Like, it was still event hours. At least I thought it was. Because we did not get, yeah, we got the... Yeah, I got it with the Deja Vu events. That's correct. I did not do that one. That one I got 10k on, and it was beautiful. But I did not... I didn't get it for this week's event, which we finished, and it was regular again. It's back to 5k. Very sad. I just bring an extra smudge down? I mean, that's... Oh no, I need a salt. I moved that over here. Salt. Okay. Alright. Let's work our way down. It's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute. If it's not one of those 6 or 7 ghosts I listed, then we're gonna guess and go. Because this is a bad ghost room. And then it will be a stinky ghost. Won't be worth it. Won't be worth it. But when you did 10.22 times runs with your friend, your paid runs between 4.5 and 12k per run. Yeah, I think the max, I should have paid attention to what my max was. It was only in the 10s. I don't think I got up to 12. That's crazy. But I was getting, yeah, some of those 4 and 5,000s pretty regularly. And that's how you rack those levels pretty freaking fast. Yeah, I know. Every time it was 10k, it was definitely amazing. I miss it already. But man, you took advantage of it really well. I was definitely struggling. I was on the struggle bus a lot this week. I've been really sick. I was really sick over the weekend. And like I still sound gross, but like I can think clearly, I can breathe again. But I definitely couldn't handle doing anything terribly exciting. You know, I did a lot of like professional with everything else amped up. Like I was doing, what? There's some weird, I can't close the door from that angle. Okay, it's hunting. There, I was doing 3 evidence so I could rule things out and do fast. But I would have like 150% ghost speed, 0 grace period, no sanity restoration, and like everything else terrible. Like as long as you'd never see the ghost, it would be fine. And I was able to complete a whole bunch of levels that way. So without thinking, right? Because it's really easy to get the 3 evidence, especially once you have 2 in tier 2 and tier 3 gear. Don't you even think about it. I will scream. Don't think about it. Yeah, that's right. You go downstairs. Show her. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so it took me, I got through, basically, I'm level 77, so there's something weird blocking that, I don't know what's going on there. So I'm going to be ready to prestige again, after not that much more time. Which for me, getting through a prestige in a week, I think has got to be really good, because I imagine I probably was only doing every 3 weeks. I mean, how often was I prestiging before? Well, wasn't much. Alright. We're gonna let it hunt. I'm also getting stuck on something here. It is like right next to me. I'm gonna drop that in case I need to quickly... I turned on a light. Did we hear that? Oh. Oh, ghost event. Where? Where is she? Where? See if any of those was a ghost photo. Absolutely get wrecked. Where did she appear? I hate this place. That's okay. She's bound to do another event on me. We needed that for the objectives. Oh, but how good is it when you hear a ghost turn on a light? You did a few runs earlier, you got like 4 or 5 levels, and you were like, ugh, and shut the game down. The slow grind is back. Yeah, and people said that it gets rough after 10 especially, so you're probably feeling it the worst you could be at this point, so I'm sorry to hear that. Why is it not hunting now? Please, like, just do a hunt. Being overly cautious for, like, no good reason. I'm being cautious because there's an ad in progress. That's why. We're gonna blame it on the ads, not on me being a scaredy cat. I probably should have done, like, a warm-up round. That's a you issue. You got another game to take some time off as anyway. Oh, yeah, you can't hear me. It's blowing out my candle. Good lord! Get out of my room! That was so bad. It's a child. Okay. Where? I see you. Okay, she didn't disappear. Set another singing ghost event. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. Not a wraith. Oh my absolute goodness. Get this in my pockets. Oof. Not a wraith. Welcome back. Welcome back. She evented in my room again. 2 times in a row now. Absolutely scared the living daylights out of me. I screamed like a little girl. Speaking of little girl, our ghost is a little girl. Got the ghost photo. Are you serious? Get absolutely wrecked. I might almost say that it's an Oni. Because this is non-stop eventing on top of me. Hold on, I don't need to be here. She is all up in my business. Hold on. I don't want it to be here, smudge list. Not gonna lie. Oh my goodness. So you did miss the girlish scream. I'm so sorry. And I was like, oh, nothing's happening. You know what I mean? Like, we're chill. We're chill right now. And then she decided very quickly to not be chill. That was a her issue, okay? I did ask, before the ads, sorry, cut us off here. Let me out! What was the game you were playing in the meantime? If you find me on TikTok, I take, clips like that. Like, I'll go back after the stream and make clips for myself to make TikToks. So we can enjoy it. I believe that scare was absolutely video worthy. That got me worse than the game has gotten me in a long time. This map. Start Ocean 2 remake? You don't have TikTok and never installed it? Don't. I literally cannot even tell you what a travesty it is to have TikTok. The entertainment system on there is way too effective and it takes up way too much of my time. So no, don't do it. Don't do it. What's Ocean? Star Ocean? That sounds so familiar. Was the original one a long time ago? Is this an older game? Oh, this is an older game. Okay, I think I had a friend in high school that played it. I was like, the name of it sounds really familiar, but I don't think I've ever played it. Is this just like a cool RPG? It looks kind of, Final Fantasy. Yeah, that's the thing. You know yourself. Yeah. No, that's smart. That is so smart. Don't do it. Absolutely don't do it. I literally told Avada, I was like, I'm pretty sure I need to ground myself from TikTok. I think I need a break. Okay, so we do have to escape the ghost. It just did back-to-back events on us several times. So I'm thinking it's like, I got like a 50-50 shot maybe on Banshee Oni. So we can watch it, try to watch it for hunt and escape. And see if we see Oni blinks. We might take the win here. And then gotta get parabolic. Okay, so I'm gonna want to bring in this. I do have a parabolic in there already. I don't need this. I don't need anything else, right? We just need to escape, and then we're gonna go with one of those 2 ghosts. Especially if we can watch it for a hunt. If we watch it for a hunt, that would be marvelous. 2 smudge sticks and a parabolic. I mean, that sounds good to me, right? That sounds good. Have you finished all the apocalypse challenges? I don't know if I've ever asked you. My apologies if you've told me before. Whisper. Whisper at me. Yeah, let me in. I'm a little scared that it might have changed to the room I plan to hide in. I can't believe I wasted a smudge on that. Yeah, you've done them? Okay. It's an action RPG. Wrong side. So active battle, not turn-based. And they typically have really good stories with huge scopes. Planetary, galaxy. It's often a clash between primitive versus highly technological worlds, but the stories are always interesting. I'll have to check it out. I love RPGs. Like, that was when I got into gaming. That's what I was into. My favorite game of all time is Chrono Cross. I like it more than Chrono Trigger. I like Chrono Cross so much. So much. More than Final Fantasy. Like, but like, that's definitely where I got my exposure, was like Final Fantasy 7 and 8, like everybody else. Yeah, Chrono Cross, Skies of Arcadia. Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross are absolute masterpieces. That's facts. That's facts. That opening song and opening section, if you ever watch the video again of like the opening thing, oh, she did change to my room. Oh no, she changed to my room. Not a Goryo. What do we do with this knowledge? Do we still hide in the room that is now the ghost room? Seems like a bad idea. Oh, this seems like a really bad idea. But she's gonna use up my crucifixes. What do we do? Oh, this is ghost room. She used up my crucifixes. Okay, I love that for me. I mean, F. She's been going upstairs every single time. I think we're gonna try to hide in a room down this way. In the squishy room? I don't want to hide in the squishy room. F all that noise. Let's go all the way down here for a hunt. We do want her to find us, though. Oh my goodness, I'm mad though. I want to see her during the hunt. We just want to see for Oni. That's why heading into the... You kind of lost patience with RPGs, but Star Ocean always got your full interest. I don't hear it all anymore. I played Star Ocean 5. They have... That's a lot of them to go up to 5. Not always got your full interest. But Ocean 5 hooked you real bad. I'll have to check it out. I don't want to go hide in the squishy room. Is this a not squishy room? This is the blood bathroom. Blood bathroom is fine. She's not coming this way. I don't like it. She's gonna speed up a lot when she hears me. She's crawling. Ah, that's not very visible. I might have to go Banshee. Maybe we sit down here for a little bit and see if she finds me. Hazardous Art, hey! I recommend checking out this game that just came out on Steam called Lobster Punk. Why do you recommend this game? Hunt's over. Do we chill here? We're on the same floor. Do we even chill, like, back here? And get Banshee Scream? We have to get Parabolic. That did not look like Oni at all. And it's not Phantom, because we took a photo of it and it was in the photo. I feel like I'm safer on this side of the locked wall, but am I close enough to get that? Oh, whatever, we'll risk it. I have a smudge stick. We can be a little careless, right? We're fine. This is a perfectly fine place to be. I'm really mad that she's hiding in my room. That partially feels a little Banshee-like, right? Come into my room. I don't think I've heard much door touching either. I don't think that was Oni. It's definitely not a shade. It hunted with me in the room. That didn't do Jin speed up, just normal speed up. We didn't see it shapeshift. It didn't get fast because of my electronics. She definitely heard me. I don't know from how far away. Did you kill my breaker? You did. Finally. You hadn't killed my breaker the entire time. It's actually trolling me that we're not getting parabolic. It's got me nervous that it's not eventing down this way. We didn't do a smudge timer. What if we're just getting, like, spirit trolled right now? It kind of is taking a bit to hunt. Get out! Don't you say that at me. I would love to get out, okay? Helen, for real? Spirit would have advented already, especially after being smudged. I think I'm too far away for it to event on me now. Not that this little cart. I think I want to smudge timer her. Like, proper. Yeah, I think I'm because that's the last room and I'm chilling in the first room. Come here, Helen. 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 Helen, Helen. This is a little bit risky here. I don't want line of sight if I don't have to. But I don't want to go too far away either, because I don't want to hide in squishy room. Helen! Come here. Just want to blow some smoke in your face. It's not going to hurt you at all. I'm the one getting the long exposure here, okay? Helen. Helen! Stupid Helen. But when we were right next to her ghost room, and then that became her ghost room, she vented on us back to back. And I feel like there's another time, it took her a really long time to hunt, but I don't remember if that was like because of a smudge. But a banshee would be roaming to me, right? We got like 2 singing ghost events, maybe even 3. But she has not evented on me down here. If she was a banshee, like, why wouldn't she? So I'm kind of thinking spirit makes the most sense. And we can test that pretty well. Just one little smudge stick. Could be a mimic. We could grab a camera and verify. However, the speed's been normal every single time. Helen! Come this way. Helen! She's just like going immediately upstairs. Helen! 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 Certainly no miling. Don't go upstairs. Come over here. Helen! She doesn't want to play. It's over. Okay. Even if she events on me, I can smudge her. It don't matter. She'll hear. This should be within range. I hear her throwing stuff. Okay. Roughly speaking. Not as smudges. This is good, though. We're in a good place here. Because I can go get to safety right now. I don't have to stay down here for nothing. We can just go sit upstairs and chill out for 3 minutes. As long as she finishes hunting. Oh, the timing on that could not have been more perfect. Holy. W's elf pulling out the danger sound effect right as the sound of the hunt ended. Oh my goodness, get me out of here. I am so over her. It's always a child ghost. You know, it's always a child ghost. It's a child ghost. Crawling at me, crawling underneath the wheelchair. Like a psycho. Absolutely mega rude. Alright, we're 1 minute in. We're absolutely look at how safe we are. We could not feel any safer here. Make sure you get these little corners, by the way. Oh man. Well, we're gonna find out in a second if it's a spirit or if she hunts sooner. She's not a spirit. She's absolutely hunting again. Oh, dang. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did we have a lit candle to rule out Onryo already? I might just go Banshee anyways. I can't remember if I properly ruled out Onryo. I had the candle down there. Oh my goodness, I don't know if I properly ruled out Onryo. The danger clip? Oh, you're the best. That's so good. Oh, is it worth it? Is it worth going down there and like Onryo? Because I've got 1 smudge stick left. So it's not like I've got nothing. I could go down and properly Onryo test. I do also have a crucifix. I mean, I guess that's probably what I should do. Only because I have everything else done. This is such a poopy ghost. I hate it here. Like, we did the ghost event and get the photo. I'm gonna be so mad, though, if it ends up being an Onryo. What do we do? Do we work our way back down with the crucifix? We can. Yeah, we got a smudge stick. We can. We do it. We do it. Onryo's so easy to test. Banshee would not stalk me to the entrance because she can't stalk between floors. Wraiths and phantoms can teleport between floors, so they can stalk you. But banshees roam to you on the ground. So unless I'm downstairs, which I was downstairs, she should have been able to roam to me. Yeah, it's on a different floor. It's downstairs. Because I keep going upstairs to get to the downstairs, to get to that room. It's kind of like the safest route to get there. And we ruled out the other ones, and they're not teleporting to us anyways. The only thing that feels Banshee is the singing ghost events. I could check and see if any of the doors are like partially open on our way down. I definitely haven't been paying attention to that. But I mean, if it's a Yuri, forget it. Like, that's just rude, you know? Okay. We're gonna hopefully make it right past this door. Right into our little hidey spot here. That door is fully closed. This door is partially. Look at that. I can't open it from that side. Not that it matters. We still have a candle down in that room. I probably should have grabbed an extra one, but we're fine. Yeah, if it was a Banshee, it should have been stalking us while we were downstairs. It never came close to us. And I feel like it should have. Maybe it's a demon. The first hunt, and then the second hunt, when I was like, that must surely be a second hunt, were really close to one another. And this last smudge could have been on the short side. This actually might be a demon instead. Okay, it's hunting. Don't you come up by me. I want nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing. I mean, we could smudge you during the hunt. It would be fine. You wasn't there. You weren't there at the beginning. So you wouldn't know. The first hunt, I'm chatting for a second, and then I start walking in, and then I'm like, okay, surely this hunt's done. No, I go and flick the light switch, and I'm like, okay, no, it's still going. But then it kept going, and it kept going. So I think there was actually 2 hunts at that first part, but I was blabbering, so I don't know exactly how close together those were. Because, I mean, a ghost can hunt, was it like 25 seconds between each? And demons can do like 20 seconds? Is that only with a smudge? Can't a demon at any point just hunt, like, right away? But that would actually, like, so explain what we're experiencing here. Alright, don't die. We have smudge stick. Get in her room. Sneaky, sneaky. Do not demon hunt me now. Let me see it happen one time. This is a regular, they have the same radius. This is so dangerous. She's gonna spawn on me, you're gonna do an event or something and scare the living daylights out of me. Just want to see you blow out the candle and not hunt. Okay, not an Onryo. And then, like, I mean, we're gonna do what we did all these other times. How do I get through this? Right? We're gonna smudge her one more time. Is this my spot? Yeah, this is my spot. How are the doors? All the way open. All the way open. That was all the way open. Let me... I don't know, that's not gonna help for Yuri. Those are all the way open though. Where was I standing last time? I had walked forward from here. Okay, she's hunting. Come back. We need new smudge timer. Absolutely not. I swear I got that as a stop word. Every variation. Deny. So stupid. Okay, come on, girly. It's you and me. We're buddies. Okay, we're pals at this point. We're pals at this point. Come hang out. I actually don't like you at all. Yeah, I usually leave the doors 100% open as well. I'm just curious if I would hear her touch those. And if she would do a partial door or not. But yeah, usually I keep them 100% open. I agree with that technique. Oh, sorry, my nose is kind of itchy. Now you blow up my candle. 100% not an Onryo. Is this a yokai? Is that what I'm figuring out? That this is actually just a yokai? What do you mean she couldn't tell where I was coming from? Here? That's gotta be yokai. No way, right? is this stupid hallway? She is touching doors. Is she upstairs? She's gotta be upstairs. I think that's actually what I'm hearing. Like, I'm just afraid that this is a yokai. There she is. He's smudging. I don't care anymore. 58-18. That should have hit her. If not, oh well. 58-18. 58-18. 58. I gotta write that down. I'm not gonna remember. 58. 18. If this doesn't hunt demon early, then we're gonna go yokai. If this waits a normal 130. Okay, we're almost at the minute mark. Doors open. We're naked here. We got salt. We got salt at this point. I'm laying down a perimeter of salt. No, nothing getting me from outside. Nothing getting me from inside. Give me all the salt. Give me all my salt. This. My safety corner. Look, I'm tucked in. We're almost at a minute 30. That's a minute. That's a minute 30. I'm gonna go yokai. If we get screwed up by this, that's fine. This is where it gets hard. We're gonna go yokai. We're gonna go yokai. I feel like she really should have saw me there. Please. Please be yokai. Please. We invested so much there. I don't want to look. I don't want to look. It was a yokai! Get wrecked! Oh. Oh. See? I wasn't worried at all. I knew the whole time. I was just testing you guys. Just to make sure. Show me. That money tick up. Makes you think of double XP days, right? Look at that. We're not gonna see those numbers. No, we can still see those numbers because it's Sunny Meadows. Give me that! Look at that! And that's actually first try. It took us an hour to do that. I'm so glad. We would have left with Banshee as the option and I would have been reeling. Thank you. So happy that's done. That means we can just grind up, level up in prestige, which, you know, we're just gonna keep playing 0 evidence, 0 sanity. Only we can make this have 2-second grace period, please. I need that. I need that right now, okay? I need that. We're gonna stick with that, but I think everything else is fine. And maybe we're gonna turn down this a little bit for quality of life. Let's go level up. Now it's just the grind to 9. And we can prestige. First try, let's go, man. That's our 3rd time beating silver. And I'm thinking, why do I hate myself? On the 10 prestige, either 9 going to 10 or 10 going to 11, I'm gonna do the preset version of Apocalypse 1, Apocalypse 2, and Apocalypse 3. Because I have only done it modified my way. Because I like it better that way. Because I think Apocalypse 2, the default way, is stinky. Can we look at what that is, actually, without me ruining my setup here? Hold on, let's save my changes here. If I go to... what's my other one? Yeah, this one. I don't need this one. If I go to here... yeah, you have starting sanity of 50 with a 5% sanity pill restoration. Like, who cares about that? absolutely useless. Player speed 75%. Those on ads were, oh, sorry, I should have said something beforehand. Not going to do anything terribly exciting right here. Just going to complain. I guess like my clicky keyboard. Sometimes I know it's really loud. Sometimes I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I like the way my keyboard sounds, but I don't like it when it's overwhelmingly loud. That's not my goal either. So being partially slow, having 50% sanity feels like, why? What is that actually going to save me? You could maybe pop all the pills at once to give yourself an extra 20, so you'd be up to 70. But by the time you find the ghost room and stuff, forget it. Like, your sanity is going to be 50 already, and you're going to be slow. And the ghost is 150% speed. Don't worry, I'm still complaining. I'm still complaining about the default settings. So maybe that's a terrible idea, but at the same time, I feel like that's kind of a good challenge too, right? Like, I gotta try to beat it on what the game says should be the difficulty, because I'm definitely making it easier by changing those other settings. Like, one evidence, the whole premises of this is poopy. None of these are good. None of these are good things. Heavy rain, no hiding spots. And the fuse box is broken, which is Zel's favorite thing. I don't like it. I like the gin test. So we'll see, maybe. Maybe that'll be a thing. Maybe that'll be a thing. But for now, let's do 9.47. That's some great monies. And let's see if we can identify some more ghosts with zero evidence. Why not? Our loadout is fine. And we have bank, so if we die a whole bunch, I don't even care. We got 39,000. We got money. We got money. We got a few more things to unlock. Then we'll make it almost to another prestige this week. We'll be back to stinky tier 1 anyways. I know you run his 150% ghost speed. Every time when I think about trying it, I think about you. I'm like, Zelt does it all the time. You can run 150 speed. The only time I was running 150 speed was this weekend, when I had the settings to the point that the ghost would basically never hunt me. I'd never actually see the ghost. I would do the whole investigation without seeing a ghost hunt a single time. Because I'm a baby. 150 is scary. But I should do it. I should do it. More challenges. My personal challenge, actually, for probably the rest of the week, has got to be getting back to ghost looping. Because I am not doing it often enough that I'm noticing myself get more scared and more sloppy every time I do it. So when I was getting more confident in it before, I'm less confident again now. So I need it. That like has to be on my list of like every ghost hunt or every ghost. I need to do loop it one time. Just like I was practicing back in the day, taking a ghost photo during a hunt, because that was like the way to do it on Apocalypse, right? But I'm finding it's way better to sneak in close to the ghost room in a like relatively safe hiding spot and wait for it to event on you and just sit on top of your crucifixes. That's worked for me every single time so far, so we'll see. Alright, Kenny Norris, let me stop talking to you and let's actually play this game. Case 1707, which what I noticed is the case number is based off of your computer, not your login. So when I played on the weekend, I played on my laptop. Still my game file, or my like account, but my cases went up over there, and it didn't impact this case number. So I got into like 30s, I think, on that one. I ran a lot of levels. And it doesn't reflect here my total case number. So this is technically off. I've done more than this. Not that it matters. But I just thought that was interesting. I didn't know that this was based off of the system. Because like all the other stuff is, you know, shared. I log into my account there, and my account is still all me. It's just the case number's off. It's weird. Anywho, alright. Prevents the ghost running with a crucifix. Absolutely will do that. Photo of EMF reader, that's absolutely free. And sound recorder, we can probably try that in between hunts. I kind of don't hate that. Alright. But first, well, I mean, I guess it depends on what the thing is. The cloud save. Is there a setting for that? Well, I don't know if there is a setting for that on PC when you're choosing how you store the data. Maybe. I'm not totally sure. Smudge stick, crucifix, and I mean, I like to say photo camera because that's like what I always default go to, but really it should be salt. I should be rocking this first. I'm not gonna throw everything through the door. We're gonna, because we might figure out what it is fast. We should play this fast. I'm channeling my inner Dark Him Jim. I'm channeling you. Let's be a pro. Let's do some high level. I'm feeling confident. I shouldn't be. Do we hide? No, we run to the kitchen. My grace period's at 2. We're fine. Don't kill me. Rescue potato. Rescue potato man. Check. Pop you on a plate. Yes, we can do this. Stay positive. Absolutely. Don't do that. Don't, because that means you're here. Don't do that. It means you're here, but you don't count as a ghost photo. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Not an Oni. I'm gonna throw down some salt. Oh. Channeling your DHJ. I don't want that. Interesting. Why you hunt over here? This is not your ghost room. Am I... Don't hunt on top of me. But are you following me? Do I have a secret admirer? What if I do this? I hate this one. It's not. Why couldn't you give me like a Thay or something spicy? I could be all confident and be like, oh, I know this ghost, I can handle it. Gotta be a stinking normal, weird breathing guy. Oh, also not already accepted myself. I want to look at it. I can't tell where he's walking around. He definitely spawned in the kitchen. Maybe this is his ghost room? I don't see breath. I thought, okay, he's doing stuff in the living room here. Okay, touch the door over there. So maybe he's just somewhere over that way. Bone? Of camera? No. I can pick it up though. I'm just gonna do this and see if it's following me. Excuse me. Airball event doesn't teleport the ghost as far as you know. Only ghost manifestation does. It can't spawn on top of you after an airball? It was just sort of nearby anyways? Because it seemed like I kind of caught it on its way back to the living room with the salt. But I don't know that for sure. I would believe that, what you're saying, because the airball doesn't count as a ghost photo. Which is crazy. That cup went a little far in the hall from the living room. Look at actually the mess in here. I didn't realize what a mess it made in here. It is touching a lot. We make faulty pile on kitchen. Maybe. Never happened to you when you enter Tankwood. You always do a trace of salt to the kitchen. Typically, when they manifest in the kitchen, you just see the salt being disturbed on their way back to the ghost room. But airball event, the salt never moves. I meant afterwards. Like it transports them almost like a teleporting ghost, is how I'm picturing it. But maybe that's not the thing. Let's get looped. I should have second smudge stick for this. No, I got salt. We can place salt on if we get in trouble. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I don't like it when you do that, though. If I'm being honest, I don't like it if you do that. Okay, but here's the thing. I don't want you to spawn up my beehole. Is that fair? Can you not spawn, like, directly on me? Like, this would be so good if you did not do that. He can spawn. He ate that crucifix anyways. He can spawn, walk away a little bit, and then I'll go to the kitchen and watch him. And we'll see if we can figure out what he is. Do I have electronics down? I did not do that. I should remember to do that. I should place a motion sensor as part of my, like, setup of things. Okay, get rid of really fast, get rid of really slow. It's not changing speeds. It's probably not these guys. Do we know anything else? No, because we haven't watched it yet. Alright, we'll do the fun scary test. I only got one smudge stick. And when I was talking about practicing looping, I didn't really mean tonight. I meant like tomorrow and the rest of the week when I'm feeling a little bit better. It's the first time I've been able to breathe again through my nose in like 3 days. I'm stoked. I'm tired. Let's see if we can. Go this way. Change sides. Oh. We gave up. Come back. I want to play. I meant play a little bit longer than that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, that's right, you burn up my lights. Okay. Oh, it turned off the light. That wasn't fast enough for a mare ability. But mare could be a thing. Let me get electronics in there. From what you gathered, and you could be wrong, the ghost can attack you with an airball event if you're within 15 meters of it. It doesn't teleport the ghost, so you won't see any salt disturbed on their way to you or on their way back. However, manifestation does teleport the ghost to you. A manifestation. Oh, when it does like a other type of event, just not the airball one. So you do see salt move on their way back. That's how you kept track of them on your 10 times runs. That makes sense. That makes sense because they're not considering the airball event the ghost. It almost feels like it's like blowing a thing at you from a distance, right? Like whatever it's doing. It's not actually doing that. It's doing its Hadouken at us. That makes sense. When it appears, no matter if it's shadow, glowy, or physical. Other types of ghost event. Basically any of the other types of ghost events, yeah. I kind of wish they'd do more ghost events. Even if they were more like the airball where it doesn't transport the ghost. It'd be kind of fun to see more scary things. You know what I mean? Like, maybe the ghost is a smoker. Because, like, these things do be breathing on us in all of the creepiest of ways. Why do I always keep one smudge stick and limit myself to 2 inventory? So, like, he's just, like, blowing a big puff at us. Even the children. They got, you know... I mean, ghost children back in the day. I mean, everybody smoked. Everyone worked in the... and smoked. Okay, I ate my crucifix, EMF for EMF reader, and that'll be our electronic sounders. We don't need that. It is staying in its room so far. We do want Onryo testing. And it finally killed Breaker. Finally killed Breaker. Not that I love that. Let's get my pockets emptied. So how much, do you test for Onryo and stuff when you're doing yours, Jim? How much stuff do you test? Or do you try to do the, like, approach of go in, watch a hunt, and if you can tell what it is, great, and then leave? Like, just do, like, one hunt? Or do you do a couple to try to suss it out if you're kind of getting down to, like, second tier checks of things? You're a smoker and you don't even sound like that? Yeah. Yes. But these ghosts, I mean, you hear the way they be breathing on us. I'm not gonna accidentally light myself on fire here. They do be breathing like criminals all over us. I want the crucifix out. Is the crucifix... What do I do with the crucifix? Uh-oh, I'm losing stuff. Okay, I never picked it up, that's fine. I never lost it at all. But now you've got something to aspire to, Sally. Can you blow something that big? I don't think the biggest vapes, when you had the really big ones, can blow something like that. Depends on how you feel. If you feel like taking your time, you'll run as many tests as you can, typically after the first smudge. Heading back to van, use your tier 3 sanity to do infinite sprints to the van, and get whatever you need for tests and side objectives. I'm too chatty. I'm too slow in the in-between. But if you feel like racking up XP as fast as possible, you never go above 3 hunts. Alright, that's pro. I got that. I'm gonna... Yeah. Wait until I actually want this to eat my crucifix. Like that. Thank you. Okay. This. Yeah, if I wasn't such a yapper, I think that would also be helpful here. I don't actually need those other things. Okay, you're throwing stuff over here. Very good. Onryo test? Onryo test is pretty easy. Oh no. That's not what I was hoping to have happen. Oh, I didn't bring a photo camera in here. Whoopsies. Hi. Okay, problem. Oops. That's a problem. Throwing my smudge stick on the ground is a problem. This is a problem. Because my crucifix is burned. I didn't light the light fast enough. I got a 2-second grace period I can watch. If he blows out that candle, I gotta run back over there. But if it's not an Onryo, he'll hunt me. This is not pro strats. Can he hunt from the living room? He might not have hunted from the kitchen. I'm not gonna rule out Onryo yet. We did watch him. I should pay attention for. He didn't clear the table when I looped him before, like a bolter. He is making a mess, but I don't think we saw crazy throws. But in fairness, I was basically just watching to not die. Are you done? You're done. You're done. He's leaving all my doors wide open and wide closed. Isn't he? I hate that you can't really tell Yuri anymore. I love that they made it so that there were more ghost interactions that allowed it to do creepy door closes, but I hate that they got rid of like the very distinct double door touch. Any ghost can do that now. And like, it was fun to figure out a Yuri that way. I don't like that they got rid of that. It blew this out. I didn't even get the crucifix sound. I'm out of crucifixes. I'm in all sorts of trouble right now. I want to bring another firelight in. Is that stupid? Kind of. It's kind of done. Did you kill my breaker again after I turned it back on? I don't care for that. No, you didn't. I just didn't turn on any lights. Okay. Kind of curious if I'm going to see breath in here. Nope, change ghost rooms. Cute. Where did you even come from? Alright. Is that Oni? What do you mean you're double backing? What do you mean you were doing that? That was a big throw. I hate your face. You're actually dumb. Don't you double back again. I'm out of sprint. I'm out of sprint. I'm out of sprint. Get away from me. I smudged. 2201. I did that on purpose. No, I didn't. I panicked. It's fine. It's fine. Where did this... Where... Ooh. I almost... Wait. Do this. Where are you? Which is your room now? We gotta figure that out. That's the next step here. Every single door is wide open or closed. The toy is out here. Those were some big throws, but right, that wasn't toll teething. This is not a fun ghost. This is not a fun ghost. I'm not having a good time. We gotta get back in there, though. We still got time. We still got time. Let's figure out ghost room. Not a Goryo, which is cool. Entryway. Interesting. I hate the face. Just so you're aware. Okay, we got time. We got all the time in the world. We've got approximately 25 seconds. Unless this is a demon. But we got to stop this thing. You wanna talk at me real quick? Real quick? Turning on all the lights just to take it off. We should do a ghost hunting sound. Those are pretty easy to do. And I got this much sticking in. Okay, any normal ghost can hunt? I'll say no demon. It's kind of a bad test. That was not a phantom. It was regular visible. It's not a shade hunted on top of me. I don't think it's past it. Like, I think it's not a yokai. I don't think it's myling, but I actually hate mylings on this, man. It's not a Raiju. Not an oh, we don't know if it's an Onryo because it changed rooms. Is this going to be a spirit? Come here, give me that. Are you laughing at me? Are you laughing at me because you're a spirit? Do you think that's funny? You think you're cute? I don't think you're cute. Or are you a mare? You doing mare things? This maybe isn't your ghost room? Why is it cold everywhere? I'm not going to the nursery. I'm gonna get locked. Oh! You are in the living room. You are 100% in the living room. You are infinitely, whoa, in the living room. Okay, I'm gonna say no on Rio then. That should have stopped it if it was one. And I don't need to get a ghost hunting sound anymore. Because I just needed these two. That was 3 minutes. Big throw. But that was 3 minutes. I'm gonna go spirit. I can't believe that was actually 3 minutes. Or it was just some other lazy ghost, but I'm not gonna test spirit twice. Spirit might be even less fun than figuring out a shade. Because at least a shade, you can kind of like sit in its room and then just wait forever and you realize, okay, it's just never hunting anymore. But man, it's back-to-back spirit test, it's 6 minutes. I'm not gonna do that. If I'm wrong, meh. I'm never wrong, you know? Never. Never wrong in this game. It only took me 17 minutes. I can, well, okay, I was running the like 3 evidence baby mode ones in like between 4 and 8 minutes a run. That was pretty good. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Can't see anybody. We're all gone. Just kidding, we're all back. Didn't mean to click on that. Clicked the wrong thing. And normally when we're doing this with friends, we do it in like 10 to 15 minute runs. So it still makes sense to it. It's mad money. I just gotta not get a ghost that's a spirit, okay? Josephine Knight. I love your name. That's a cool name. That is a BA name. Wait, is a ghost event? Meh. 3 photos? Meh. Photo of the ghost? Meh. I don't like any of those. I mean, technically, we get the photo of the ghost during an event, and that's one of our 3 photos. I guess. I mean, I guess. There's lots of things that are really easy to take photos of, though. It's actually kind of baby mode. Alright. Manifesting a cool ghost. Anything but a spirit or a yokai, okay? Anything. With your friend Max, you typically focus on getting the ghost while he focuses on gathering medias. He's very efficient at it, so it makes for short runs that pay as well. Don't you? I heard Yuri in there. Let's not talk about that. Give me a rev. Rev will be fun. Want to loop a rev? I tried that one time. I died so fast. I'm getting a little delirious here. I can't loop rev it. But I don't know if you've ever watched some people loop ghosts at like 150 speed, even like Morais, and they're overshooting you. They got like drift going. I want to get that good at looping, okay? That's like my objectives is can I turbo loop ghosts around nothing. The people who just loop like in a circle like this, that's gonna be me. If you loop her up using the dining room table, it'll overshoot a whole lot. The kitchen island acts as a funnel for fast ghosts. It kind of does. It does because it's tight there. They can't overshoot it. That's such a good point. I feel like I should be playing on what's the Ridgeview, because I think that the dining table, as it is right now, in that location, plus the refrigerator hiding spot combo, is the best place to play Zero Evidence. Because the looping around that table lets them overshoot it, and it's like very clear, and you don't hit the chairs or anything like that. And if you get into trouble, you can either go run over to the piano spot, which is like 90% safe, or run over to the fridge spot, which is like 90% safe. Both of those are reachable and like break line of sight. Whereas here, it's a little stinky if the ghost room is in the kitchen. You know what I mean? Like it's a little yuck. Not terrible, just tiny yuck. So I don't think anything else. I think I need to go find this ghost. This is why the round's taking me so long. How long have I been yapping? Half the round. We'll blame it on that. Don't light this and put it inside, on top of your smudge sticks. That's a bad. Don't do that. Okay. We want smudge stick. We want crucifix. We're gonna run to the kitchen. We're gonna bring salt. Ready? Alright, the run actually starts now, right? We're gonna live. We're gonna be brave. We're gonna be brave. Let's do it. So I start looping on the island when you feel like it's getting fast. You switch to the table. I don't know why I've never tried looping from the table. Can you... Do you get stuck on the chairs? No, you don't get stuck on the chairs. I'll loop on the table. I don't care. I'm gonna try. This doesn't probably break line of sight, does it? It's in the front hallway, okay. One photo done. We're gonna potentially pull that out of the way here. Add sit tight. Incoming. Okay, I'm not gonna loop this run. Unless I absolutely need to. Is it just a wraith? There's no way it hasn't hit a single one of my salts yet. Like, not once. I went ham on that salt. Let's go see it step stomp through all that. Yeah, impossible. There's zero chance. Oh no! There is a chance. Oh no. Add start. I'll wait. I'll wait. I'm gonna strategize. What a poopy ghost. That's the way you start getting. Okay, it merely breaks it. If you're at the end of the table, but not nearly enough to be reliable any means. It can though. It can break line of sight slightly. Okay. Norm plays just rated the channel with 6 viewers. Let's go, Norm. Welcome. Hopefully, there's an ad break starting soon. I can't snooze it. I apologize. Hopefully, it gives us a tiny bit of a break. If not, sit tight. We'll be right with you. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you so much. What were you playing? What were you up to? Right now, we just finished Apocalypse 2. That was our 3rd time completing it. We got it first try. Let's go. It was great. It was yokai. We had a good time. It was a child. Actually, we did not have the greatest time, and it was a terrible ghost room. But I've set a personal objective for myself to do the Apocalypse run every time before I prestige. So I finally got back up to most of the tier 3 gear, so I was ready to do Apocalypse again. And I finished it. So now we're just cranking out levels. We're just leveling up. So you were last playing some Phasmophobia. Nice to meet you, Gigarock. Nice to meet you, Norm Plays. How was your stream? I'm going to sit tight for a second, just for anybody that is within the ad realm. It's taking a shower. So that we can speak to the lovely raiders. That was unfortunate timing with the ads, and it would not let me snooze them. Very sad. Yeah, hang tight. I will. We're chilling through. Yeah, the timing on that was unfortunate. It was literally just about to go into a break. So right now, you have to excuse my voice. I'm sorry. I'm just getting over a cold, so I do sound a little bit crazy. I'm a little bit overtired too. But we're having fun. We're at this point we're just trying to do some speedy 10 times 0 evidence 0 sanity runs, and I think we're going to switch over to Ridgeview after this instead of Tanglewood. We're kind of talking about the pros and cons of this. It's in the bathroom. It's not a raid. I really thought we had that right fast. Welcome back, Raiders. I'm sorry you guys got sent away for a little bit. Just to quickly say, hey, my name is BabeYaa. I play all of the Phasmo things. I play Phasmo weeknights. I do all the different challenges and solo play with friends, all that jazz. So, Norm like a gnome. The G silent, I hope. Norm Plays. How was your stream? What were you guys up to? What were you guys doing in Phas? And just to recap, we're just doing some 0 sanity, 0 evidence right now. The ghost is taking a shower for us. Don't kill me. Woo! Ads be done. Let's go. What's it? What? What did this? Maybe demon range? That was really... Look how far away that was from the ghost room. Maybe it was just close to me. I don't know. That's a little bit weird. We might have to smudge test this. I don't know if it's actually in that room or not. Which is your room? Oops. The G is indeed silent. Great. And good reference to that movie. Phasmo was fun. Pretty easy, to be honest. Just grinding for the Lighthouse badge. How was that? Lighthouse badge can be rough. Lighthouse is great if its floors like 1 through 7. Lighthouse is not great if it's 7, 8, 9. One's not over. One's over. Oops. Okay, I think it's just in the hallway. I think it just reached over to take a shower for a minute. That's fine. Okay, let's get you here. It ate our crucifix. We're gonna have to loop and watch. And you just destroyed that. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna watch a hunt over here. We're gonna set up a tiny poulter pile. And we're gonna try looping around the dining room table. Because I haven't done that before. And I'm not great at looping. I tend to do okay and then panic a tiny bit. And I still end up using a smudge stick, so that's something I definitely like to get better at doing. Gigarat, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you bringing your stream this way. Sorry we don't have drops anymore, but I appreciate you guys coming over. And Norm, if you have to go and take care of some things, you know, if it's been a long day for I don't know how long you're streaming for, please, by all means, feel free to go take care of what you need to, alright? I appreciate you coming by. And lurkers are always welcome too. I'm a little chatty. I'm amped up right now because of that Apocalypse win before. I didn't watch the ghost. I talked. Sorry. I'll do it next time, I promise. Norm, thank you so much for following. I appreciate you very much. Alright. I think I don't know exactly where this ghost room is, and I want to real quick grab a thermometer and see what room it's actually in. So we know where to put the candle for on-rare test. Because it's kind of all over the place. So maybe it's a Roman kind of ghost. Yeah, well, hydrate. Thank you so much. Appreciate you very much. Constant dry mouth. I mentioned, but I might have been in ads when I mentioned it. I'm just getting over a bad cold, so I sound extra crazy right now. I don't normally sound like this. I was sick all weekend. I'm doing better now. I think it's okay. So this, to me, is either a very Romy teleporting ghost or a ghost that just changed ghost rooms. So probably not Gorio. Because at this point, we've been in this round for way long enough. There's no reason. Let's check for Jen. No reason. Oh, it's... No Jen. Kind of big throws. Kind of big throws. Maybe we gotta loop it. Whoa! Where did that come from? Where did that actually come from? Come here. Come here, you. I don't like looping a child, ever. We gotta Polty check that immediately. That book does not come from this world at all. She's touching. There's a boot here. No. Blazer for a hire, welcome in. Thank you so much for following. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoy your channel emotes. They are Phasmo inspired. You got the most important things like dirty water. Okay? The most important proof of the ghost that's ever existed, dirty water. I was actually so afraid that was gonna no longer be a thing after Chronicle. That like we wouldn't be able to take like photos and stuff, but you can indeed take a video of it turning on the water and of the water itself. It's great. It's a double. It's a twofer. You should also be able to take a sound recording of it turning it on, because in fairness, if you can take a sound recording of it writing in a book, okay, then I can definitely sound record it making poop water. We love dirty water here. And hats. The hats come specifically from Bleasdale. It wasn't Bleasdale and Grafton. They got rid of it on Grafton, but Grafton gave us new hats. New hats. I didn't do as much timer there. I really should have. Sorry, I'm not being super focused here. I will log in, because this is turning out to be a not very interesting ghost. Joke, I tested a little. Hopefully she's not going to be crawling. Oh, that's such a bolter, no? Whoa, look at those throws. Are you catching up with me? Where are you? Hi. Whoa! Where'd you get so fast there for a second? I didn't like that. I'm out of smudge sticks. I'm going to die. Whoops. Whoops, 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 whoops. Whoa! I didn't die. See, I panicked at the end. No, no Dota boot it. It didn't clear the table throughout that, but I'm gonna say that those throws were big. I feel like those, and like the destruction that has occurred in the wake coming here is like the calamity. We're gonna go Polty on that. Felt very Polty to you too? I think so. Let's get out of here. Polty and go. And then let's go over to Regia. But you could be wrong. No, you decided. You said it was Polty. I'm believing it. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm going on my gut there. I think that felt very Polty several times. See, you couldn't be wrong. You actually weren't wrong. You were mega right. Look at that. We're at 80? 90. We're at 80. Let's go. Let's go. But I think Ridgeview Court is the way to... I mean, I guess there's an argument to be made about Willow Street. About using that living room looping spot is really good. I think Ridgeview's the best. It's like quickly becoming my favorite house map. For looping and for everything. For all the things. 80 is so satisfying since the update. I agree, because you actually unlock all the stuff. I didn't actually buy it. Oops, that's okay. Is it just me that doesn't really care about tier 3 crucifix? Avada gets mad when I don't use it. Thank you, Norn. You hope I have a great night. Gotta hit the sack since you work tomorrow morning. I feel you have an amazing evening. And thanks again. I'm gonna drop you a follow. I'm meant to. I'll definitely check you out. I really appreciate you stopping by. Have a fantastic evening. Take care. Alright, we're gonna do a few more rounds before we move on for the night. We definitely gotta test out my theories here, okay? Karen Harris, we gotta prevent the ghost from hunting with the crucifix, capture a video of the ghost while looping. Oof, that's hard. Cleanse the area near the ghost using incense. Jim, you're the best. Just so you know. Just so you're aware. Crucifix. Okay, we're gonna chuck a few things in there. We're not gonna go too crazy. Blaze of fire. You must also go to bed. It's tomorrow for you. Same here. I'm in Easter time and I should definitely be going to bed. I'm gonna hang out for a little bit longer. It's fine. But I appreciate you stopping by and appreciate the follow so much. Giga Rock, same thing with you. You guys have a great night. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you stopping by. It was nice to meet y'all. We will manifest only successes from here. All the wins. Mega win energy going on right now. Against a Karen, though? What if we get stumped really bad? Can Karen be a mimic? I feel like Karen should have like a slightly higher percentage to be like a mimic or a Thay. Something aggressive. Okay, we want salt. We want firelight. Ooh, I heard it. Touch a door that way. That's good. Mostly good news. Alright, let's do... I'm gonna bring it in case I decide to get a little ballsy. I'm not gonna get ballsy. Whatever, I don't mind. If I do, great. I'm gonna throw this down. Let's rock with this. Okay, we're gonna still use Smudge Stick and Crucifix. But I don't think it's gonna stop. It's not gonna... Oh, we go. Do y'all hear that? It's my favorite. Should we play... Should we play Loop the Rev? I don't want to play anything with this ghost. Big nope. Big nope. So scary, man. Is there a scarier ghost in this game? Hunt's over. However, we are going to do our due diligence, because did I not just say I'm not going to get a video of the ghost? There's no chance that we can get a video of the ghost. But what, babe? Okay, but what if? What if we kind of like figure out its ghost room, and then it events on us, and we do get the video? Oh my gosh, this is actually mega stupid. We've got grace period. We're fine. I want to know where its room is, though, for real. Slowing salts. Okay, but what if it's actually like right here? Outrun a rev. Absolutely. That's so close. The song kicks in suddenly, like it's meaning to me. Okay, where did that even spawn from? I feel like revs are so slow, they're so likely to change ghost rooms. Cause like, they can't be bothered to walk all the way back. Do you think ghosts stay their speeds when they're not hunting? I feel like they're just regular speed. No, but that was pretty effing close. Yep. Yes, it was, but I was still a revenant. Oh, no, no, no! Wait, where? Where did I put, oh, where? Where on earth did I put the camera? I hate you so much. I hate you so much. It's right here. This is, I can't do that. It did an event! Man, it did an event. It did an event. It did an event. Oh. Wait. But what if I smudge real quick? What if I smudge? Increase activity? I'm being so stupid. For a reason. This is all the money. Do one more event at me, please. Do event at me. Real quick. I smudge you. We make friends. You can blow out a candle too. I think she spawned like right here. They don't. They. So good. Bye. I don't know why I'm being rude to her. She gave me everything I wanted and more. Karen Best Ghost. That was so worth it. Let's go. Oh, from hunting with a crucifix. Wait. Crucifix is free. Crucifix is free, right? Right. That would be stupid not to. If she's legitimately right there. Fast and worth every penny. I'm gonna slow it down a tiny bit. Because I think she's right here. I think I just need, like, literally like this. And like this. We should have it in like in a second. In a second. Right? Like, we smudged it. So that set the 1 minute 30. But we were already like a minute in. It's gonna do it like right about. It's blinking the lights. Now it's gonna hunt right after that. This is always the case. Please. Just one crucifix. Oh. She's so mean. That's not fair. That's alright. I'm not gonna go trying to chase her down. I don't know where she is. Okay. Hearing it through the door, through the wall is so loud. I'm never sure if she's just coming around the corner this way or behind me. Alright. Well, it was worth trying. Because I know that adds up to monies. That's fine. That's fine. That's still faster than the past, like, several rounds combined. Let's go. Where did she spawn from, man? And the reason why I think that, I don't know if this matters any, but when a ghost walks through dots, you see what speed they are, and it's always normal. So fast ghosts, if they have dots, I don't even know how many fast ghosts have dots, if there's any. Maybe there aren't any. Are there fast ghosts that have dots? 3,000 monies for 6 minutes. Would have been 5 minutes. Let me do another one. Thank you, Karen. Let's upgrade our stuff real quick. Waste all of our money. I don't like any of these. You eat the crucifix ones. You don't even bother. Yeah. I thought we had a safe bet there because she spawned so close. I was like, okay. That's close enough. I don't use this one because of Onryo testing, because the radius on this is bigger than the candle. So then I feel like I always have to use multiple candles and it just makes it harder. And I'm like, what's the benefit? I mean, I know the range is bigger, so on bigger maps it does matter. 20,000 is so much money. The tier 3 headgear, since they nerfed it and it's so hard to see through it during a ghost hunt, that throws me off. I'd still rather just have the little dinky flashlight. You can see just fine with it. And then the stopping incense, I feel like is not cool. I don't love that. I think that the chances of you just stopping the ghost looking at you in the direction you're going, and then you run away from it, especially in sunny meadows and stuff, I just never end up using them. I just don't like them. And this one I actually think I would give another chance to. I still do like the glow stick just fine, but like I never like those. Usually run with tier 1 smudge for 10 times anyways. Give them time to walk away. Yeah. Yeah, tier 1 incense is totally fine. I don't know if I remember why I'm preferring tier 2, to be honest. Though they have a similar effect. Tier 2 is efficient to distinguish Morois. That's true. That is important too. That is important too. Especially when you're down to, is it a Moroi or is it a Thay? That is usually the question. But you can also do that with line of sight speed, because Thays won't speed up. But that's easier to do with 2 people, when somebody's listening specifically for the speed up. Because when a Moroi or a Thay is tearing after you, it's so fast. Lucy Corrigan, we gotta detect a paranormal sound with a parabolic microphone. I'm not gonna sit around for that at all. Photo of an EMF reader, that's totally free. And then 3 unique videos of the camera. I'm not doing that. We will do the EMF. That one seems reasonable. I'll throw that through the door. Okay, and let's throw our... Listen, I got 3 things. Yeah, because usually you don't want to stay in the line of sight of a 0 sanity Moroi. That is correct. That's like the only thing... That's the only thing that's faster than Revenant that detects you. Revenant's the second fastest. After Moroi. Moroi is the fastest. When it sees you, and you're at 0 sanity. Actually, mega terrifying. Especially when it's on increased speeds. But I gotta try, like, I gotta do a challenge of, like, 150 speeds, because I see Zelt do it all the time. And like I feel like once you get used to it, it's like the same thing as anything. Like you gotta practice it, and then it becomes better. I only brought 2 items. I'm not efficient. Just efficiency is not my thing. I think I'm so used to always having a smudge stick in my pocket that I automatically assume I can only pick up 2 items, and I don't even bother. Don't even bother to try to grab a 3rd, because surely I don't have a 3rd. But this looping spot in this room, let's actually do looping this time, unless the ghost room is really close by. I feel like the ghost passed through this area no matter where it spawns in the house. It always wants to come to this direction, whether it's upstairs, downstairs, off in the bedroom here, or you can get at least get its attention from there. Very rarely does it stay upstairs the whole time or downstairs the whole time, making it such a good place to loop. And it's not super closed off, so you do get some break from line of sight speed. I have looped there sufficiently without needing to use a smudge stick before, but I have to pay really close attention to what I'm doing, to the point that like I couldn't even tell you if I was looping a phantom or a... Actually, probably phantoms still, because those are so impossible to see. But something like an Oni, I would be useless for. Okay, alright, we're gonna just listen to the first time. It didn't kill a breaker. Listen to first time. You. Put you here. Put... Just kidding, I only grabbed 1. Whatever. Ooh. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Pajama sand. Whoa! Sorry, I got scared there. I don't have a lighter. I don't have a lighter. I don't have a lighter. I didn't grab a lighter. I am so dead. Well, you can't loop a ghost if you don't have a lighter. You know. It was a myling. Oh, we would have gotten that one. I haven't seen you every so often. Yeah. I went with Mare because I hate mares. That round didn't happen. I'm just kidding. Let's try that again. Oops. Whoops. Oops. Alright, efficiency. Alright, we're channeling DHJ. Let's go. It's gym time. Marie Bailey. Crucifix. Camera. Incense. We're gonna go in with what we need, including, but not limited to, a lighter. This is all we need, but I will go grab salt. I'm not gonna grab everything. I'm gonna grab salt and an extra crucifix. I can't believe I died to that. So lame. Lighter. It's been a minute. I've been like consistently remembering it. This is the first time in a while. But that literally happens to absolutely everybody. It's a fact of playing this game, I swear. I'm gonna throw EMF down. In case I do want to grab a photo of that later, because it will also act as my speed, or Raiju test. So I'll definitely have active electronics on in this area. Okay. Here, we're gonna do that. I'm gonna grab a smudge stick and a salt, and I'm gonna grab my crucifix. Turn on my light. Here and here. I missed. Oh well. We're gonna sit here. This is what I intended to do the first time. And if this room's not available, I should just go to the piano. Because it's usually safe. It's not 100% safe. Well, okay. Well, not a mare, because I didn't turn that light on this time. But it's right here. So we're gonna go chilling right here. Unless we're getting stocked. Not a shade, because it definitely spawned on top of me. Ooh, fast ghost. not a Dio, not finding me. Hey, remember how we were just talking about how we figure out a Morai versus a Thay? Oh, I don't want to do it though. Oh, hunt you! Or no, hit my salt, hit my salt, hit my salt. No, hit my salt. I got excited there, slowed down, and I was like, cold room? Warm room? No, this thing's just fast. This thing's just fast. Okay. Oh my goodness. So, okay. Yeah, I know we're here. Okay. We gotta smudge this thing, and we gotta live. I need 2 smudge sticks on me. Absolutely. Because there's a good chance that this is gonna wreck me here. The problem is, she definitely has a chance to get a good line of sight speed on me. We're fine. We got slowing salt. We're right here. No, this is good. This is absolutely perfect. We're protected here. Well, how aptly timed. We're going to test it based off of how long it gets smudged. So I'm going to be focused on that. The salt messed that up. No, come back. I need you. Salt messed that up. Slowing salt. No. Okay, ghost. Let's listen for line of sight speed. This is gonna be insane if it is. I think so. No! Get wrecked. That's so stupid. I think it did get faster though, no? I definitely think that got faster. We can relatively safely test that again though. I just grabbed 2 more smudge sticks. And not be by salt. I thought I was being smart. Having salt near me. I also didn't expect her to be that close. But that messed up the count because she also hit the salt. Though I think it was 7.5 seconds. Like exactly. And I think it's at gate speed. I'm like, if I die, I'm going Morai. But I wanna do it proper. Okay. Go over here. No salt. Protection in case it's changing ghost rooms or doing any funny business. No funny business, please. No, like, spawning behind me in the garage. None of that. Okay. And I'm not actually trying to stop her from spawning in the kitchen. Slowed her for way longer that time. Ads are coming up soon, but we're gonna make it out of here before that. It's a race. We're gonna make it back to the truck. We're gonna believe it's Morai. We're here. 30 seconds. Quick. No, I think we double confirmed now. I'm pretty sure that sped up. And I'm pretty sure that got slowed for a definitely 2.5 seconds longer. 20 second trip. Come on, Marie. Marie the Morai. Say that 10 times fast. Marie the Morai!
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Okay, let's go. Alright, 1 more ad break. My apologies. We'll do 1 more game afterwards. 1 more game, last game. Holy. Well, we got the Morai, and we got it the right way after dying. That was what we were meant to have happen. Fabulous. 81. This is where it feels so good. Man, you got all your gear back up again. Go for it, ads. Run. I'm gonna miss the party decorations. Anybody else with me on that? Wait, they're pink. Yeah. Oh, wait, they change! I have a picture of it when they're green. So I didn't even realize that they change from green to pink. To yellow. Green to yellow. Mesmerizing. This is actually fabulous. Whoever designed this did a really good job. Like, this is super fun. Makes me kind of dizzy. I keep looking at it. Alright, ads, we're chilling. We play basketball for a second. And then we'll do one more 0 sanity, 0 evidence. Can we end on a banger? What are we hoping for? What are we manifesting? Haunted would be fun. We didn't get Haunted yet. Those are fun to identify by speed or twins. Or a Dio. Can we get a Dio? Oh, a Dio for the end would be so fitting. I would love that right now. I'm so tired. Give me a Dio. No, come back. Is that just me? Or does that literally happen every time? Mimic! Yeah, Mimic would be fun. Okay, I'm cool with Mimic. Did I want more air? I think I just want to be closer. No! No. Stop it. That was so close. There's a way you can line yourself up and then line with the lines, right? Like I'm trying to line up with this line and this line. It's close to that. It's some variation thereof. Okay, so if I'm on this line and I line up with this line, maybe I gotta go a step forward? No, that's not it. That's not it! There's a secret sauce. I figured it out one time. One time. Yeah, 69. Oh, I'm never playing basketball again. That's it. This is where we live now. I'm a child. Oh, I'm gonna miss the balloons, man. Oh, this balloon's worked. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Alright, last game. We're manifesting a mimic. We're manifesting a Dio. A mimic mimicking a Dio would be incredible. Nancy Thompson. Incense. 3 photos and incense. Double incense? Money. Money. Incense. To advantage. Nope, I cannot. Thank you. Thank you so much. You completely agree with that number and that sentiment. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad we can appreciate that. So stupid. I'm just happy I made it. I definitely did the cheesing where you stand underneath it and throw it up a few times. But not the whole time. I did try to actually play him. In the spirit of all things. Okay. I've got a lighter, right? Yes, that's extra lighter. Because there has absolutely been a time when I've thrown away a lighter into the ground or into a pile of something. It's gone forever. Okay. You. And I'm gonna grab the extra smudge things. And I'm gonna bring a camera in. Because we're gonna see mimic orbs. We're manifesting that so hard. There's no way we're gonna see orbs. I don't hear anything right up the front here, but... Also, our ghost rooms have been kind of insane. We've been having the ghosts all up in this business. That's not usually the case. That's definitely not always the case. Okay, don't kill me. Give me a second to breathe before you kill me. I got stuff to do. Turning on this light. Okay, normal. Can we handle looping here? Maybe. Not usually. Not lately. I think I'm a little bit tired for this. That's okay. We'll try. Try till we die. Can you come this way? I hear you. No, just kidding. Just kidding. Where did that actually spawn from? Let's lay down some salty salt. I love bottom of the stair location for salt. I feel like that's every ghost's path. Whoa, mega ribcage. I'm just gonna yoink those real quick. It did not spawn within this radius. Was it upstairs? Maybe over in the garage? Hit my salt. Okay, not alright. Okay, now let's see if we can time this a little bit better. Because if some of the hunt is also already done, it's kind of nice to not have to loop it the whole time and deal with a full speed the whole time. But it's not going to work too great if this is what she does, but this is definitely where she came from. Okay. Okay. Do we not love that she's just repeating her pathing, though? Kind of a bit of a L right now that we're not seeing, different ghost speeds. It's not very mimic of you. You mean Polter? You maybe gonna be Polter? It's not downstairs, right? I threw that up and I picked it up at the same time. That was weird. Okay, I'm literally just loaded with smudge sticks. We do Jin speed test. Up until the salt. Yeah, because it'll slow down. And then we'll run away. We'll just hear if it speeds up. Not any of you people? Interesting, okay. I think you're in the garage, though. I think that just sort of hit you. Let's do like a demon check. Don't do that. Demon by crucifix? This is so stupid of me. But we're pulling that back just slightly outside of the radius. So if it still burns, unless it's in there, it doesn't really help. Gotta be thinking like garage. Pull it that way. Still normal speed? They killed the breaker, no Jin. I don't have to test that. Oh no, I got a cough. Oh no. Hi, Grandma. Oh, Grandma. Are you Phantom? I can't see you at all. I walked right into you. You're a Phantom. I can't die. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. That might be loud. That was just totally a Phantom, right? Am I done dying? I think I'm done dying. It's terrible. Okay. Let's leave that here. Let's watch it from an let's give it a whole salt row. And we can watch the blinks. Nice and easy peasy. All the way down the way. We've got infinite smudge sticks. Don't matter, it's gonna be fast. We're just gonna double check for that phantom blink. That scared me. I'm gonna pull this back too, because if it is a phantom, it can absolutely teleport to me. So let's not die. We did smudge it too. Just a phantom. You stink. That's okay, the lighting here is fabulous right now. Yeah. Oh! I smudged, it didn't go off. I guess I walked forward while smudging. Whoops. I definitely had the lighter that time. That was not an issue of lighter. Oops. Whoopsies. I'm confident on that phantom though. That was very invisible. Should have left. Alright, 72. Oh, that money we could add. That's fine. We're level 81. We went from 77 to 81 on regular XP. XP double is gone, but this is fine. This is fine. We'll keep doing some leveling up here this week. This is definitely going to be the grind to the prestige. We want to get to 9. We did our apocalypse challenge. We're good to go. And we'll definitely do a silly challenge day probably on Friday. Potentially also an extra day this week. We'll see. We'll see how the stars align. But that's going to do it for tonight. I do have to get going to bed as well. But I'm going to raid out. I'm going to see if anybody else we know and love is playing Phasmo. And if not, we'll find somebody new. But if you have to get going, thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate everybody that's been with me tonight. You guys always rock. Have a fantastic evening. And if you want to come along to watch anybody else play some Phasma, let's go find somebody. Let's do it. I did so good not coughing. Oh, interesting. Okay, we haven't gone that way in a while. He's doing Phasma challenges in Apoc III. That's kind of exciting. She's playing something else. He's playing something else. He's asleep. Let's go ahead and... They're about this, roughly the same amount of time. Oh, but he's doing community games and chill. Okay, this is a tough decision here. Jim, thank you so much. Phantoms are the ghosts that kill you the most. I think I'm still dying the most to demons right now. Wrong button. Yeah, still demon. But yeah, I definitely get it. Thank you so much. Have a good night to you too. Good seeing you as always. Hopefully tomorrow I'm far less sick. That's the goal. That's the goal. Alright, we're gonna head over to... Let's just go watch him. He's doing Apoc. It's in the spirit of what we were doing tonight. Let's go this way. We're gonna see Dilly EMF. He always is doing crazy challenges. He's really good at the game. He's good to watch. Let's go. Hang that way. It's been a minute since we popped over this way, so he probably does not remember me whatsoever, which is fine. We're gonna make him remember us. Go say hi. Let's do it. Alright, everybody have a great evening. Till tomorrow and the next day. See ya.